Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Gary Meyer, and as refreshing as a McDonald's Coca-Cola, Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Now, something completely different. Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Happy Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and that's it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. I usually don't do Hoppe's Inbox anymore. I usually don't read the comments. But I have to when it's about that trash bag known as Kayla Nicole. First comment from user 98133818277027 on TikTok. I love those accounts that are anonymous. You're cowards. All right, the comment says, can we use her name and stop using Travis's name, that being Kayla Nicole? What did he ever see in her? Oh, wait, she was a good time. He went back to his roots like all white men did. Found his true love. They will be married. Well, I don't really agree that he will be marrying Taylor. I think she'll probably dump him because he's a loser. He's not really a loser, but in her eyes of Taylor, he is. I've noticed, I gotta be careful how I say this. I don't want to sound racial. But I got about 4 other comments on Instagram, and I noticed that African-American women were defending Kayla. And I wasn't even talking about race. I just think she's despicable. If Kayla was purple or white, I would still call her a clout chaser. Susan M. says, what did he ever see in this psycho? She's so pathetic. And then a few more comments on my video of my boy Ace. Rest in peace. All right, some comments about his ex-girlfriend that I'll leave without. Honestly, I'm not going to read those comments. You can see them on my TikTok. People were hearing what they wanted to hear in that segment, by the way, when I defended my boy Ace, who passed away last week because he dated a girl and was married to a woman 25 years younger than him. And a lot of her friends were commenting on my post and that, saying that when I said the line, how dare you turn on him, that I was talking about her. That's theater of the mind on my part. If you think I was talking about her or his co-host. That was something I learned from radio legend Kid Chris, is that you gotta paint a picture. I was interviewing him 8 years ago, and I'm like, you make fun of Thomas's, that he had a co-host named Thomas. And I said to kid Chris, I said, you make fun of Thomas's mom every day and say that she gives head and whatever. And he goes, when did I say that? And I said this morning, and he says, I said she's a good time and that she's whatever, but I paint a picture. He says, in your mind, you heard what you wanted to hear. I paint a Picasso. He goes, after the FCC fines, you can't just throw paint at the wall. You got to paint a Picasso. So that 8th segment, people were hearing what they wanted to hear. And then when I would go back and say, when did I mention the wife? Or when did I mention his co-host? They're like, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about your friend. I'm like, exactly.
Today on TMZ.
Lots of celebs want to be in Taylor Swift's luxury suite.
Yeah, you know, she probably got the best food. There was a whole list. She had like steak in there, like tomahawk steak and whatever.
On Sunday, we know one person who will not be there. Blake Lively.
Taylor and Blake Lively's friendship is fractured. Taylor Swift was brought into the Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively drama. Taylor feels like she's been used.
Taylor has the right to be
She is being used. I love how they're saying this in past tense. What cracks me up about TMZ is they'll have this episode on a Friday and then upload it on YouTube on a Monday, and it's like it's old news.
But this shouldn't end a friendship this deep.
I disagree.
Wow.
It's a total betrayal.
So Kanye played all the hits last night, went on one of his patented anti-Semitic rants.
Yeah, I don't know why he hates Jews so much. He's also really freaking stupid. He tweeted out Hitler was so fresh. But here's why Kanye's stupid. You should never be anti-Semitic. You should never be racist. You should never be homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic. You should never be phobic against anything. But Kanye, you're in the music business, moron. And you know who runs the music business? You know who runs the film business? You know who runs the TV business? Jews. You know who invests in projects? Jews. And who are you against? Jews.
He loves Hitler, he's a Nazi, but he made sure to say, this is how I really feel and have always felt.
Take him at his word. He is...
Stupid Elon really brought out this energy that we can just, you know, talk about Nazis. Like, I remember when I was taught about Nazis in middle and high school, I was like, wow, I'm so glad it's in the past. It's really funny. You have that. You have the movie Idiocracy. I remember when I saw it in 2009, I'm like, wow, that's going to be after I'm dead or in the 500 years. But, like, we are repeating the past, and it's bad.
Just telling people this is what I believe. I just hate Jews.
Also, weren't all his tweets in like caps?
If you did lowercase, does it make you less anti-Semitic?
That girl is such a cutie pie.
72-year-old Bill Belichick and his 24-year-old girlfriend hit the red carpet.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. You know what I mean? You know what? I don't even care anymore. And I'm not living in the past. It's just something I see, okay? So when I say this, I know plenty of people have kept in touch with my ex. I know plenty of people see her at events. I wish her the best. She's great at face painting, Pineapple Face Company or whatever it was. But Bill Belichick's girl reminds me of when I used to go to events with my ex, and she would look very scantily clad, and it was like, hey, look at me. I'm a hot chick dating the man for the clout, and then we'll turn on him when the breakup's mutual. This breakup between Bill Belichick and his girl, when it does happen, is going to be really bad. She's going to be throwing him under the bus and talking about all the things he did. Whenever you're out and about and the woman has to outshine the man, because pretty much Bill Belichick's girlfriend was dressed up like a mermaid. Like, she was essentially naked. And whenever you got to go out about and wear these wacky costumes, you're making it about you.
At the NFL honors, they're my favorite couple.
Mine too.
If you're Jordan, you already know that everyone's looking at you guys because of the age difference.
And maybe she's saying, so what? Maybe she loves him. They're going to get married, guys. He is.
Oh, yeah, and then he'll be dead like 8 years later.
Not getting down on one knee. He can get down on one knee, he's just not getting up.
Lance Bass says there won't be an NSYNC biopic coming.
I'm not old enough yet.
Lance should
No, you're almost 50, bud.
push for the biopic because you have to end the movie with their reunion tour.
It has been quite a long time since we first started talking about reunion, and it still hasn't happened.
At a point, do you just get bored with it?
No, I don't think so.
No, I talk like I'm from LA, even though Ryan Hoppe has a crush on me.
Honestly,
Harvey, you remember being a fan. You were in a stairwell waiting for all the Supremes. You know,
Oh, wow.
that was a closet.
Alrighty. This music that TMZ has really pumps me up.
welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So it turns out Kanye West hates Jews. We were right all along, it turns out.
I guess maybe there were some people who thought he didn't because it's been a couple of years since he went really.
Oh, yeah, you say it once. It's like if a racist guy says the N-word but then doesn't say it for 4 years. Oh, I guess he's not racist anymore. Get the hell out of here.
Hard on the anti-Semitism, but he's back with a vengeance and maybe saying even more direct anti-Semitic things than he has before.
This is clear now. He is a hardcore anti-Semite who celebrates the extermination of Jews.
Yes.
The way it is.
That is, I know good. What the hell is going on with Jessica to the Alba? Let me rewind.
The theme now that people who are incredibly successful, who you think, of course, they had to have a prenup. No prenup.
There's another prenup between Eric Johnson and Jessica Alba.
No prenup, but they've been married a long time. And
she was
still famous.
Very famous and successful when they got married.
Now, here's the deal.
But they were also very young.
They were very young. They have 3 kids. Very, very amicable, we're told. Nope, we know this. It's not in the divorce documents, but we have very good sources.
Yeah, TMZ has the best sources.
They don't have the prenup. And in terms of money, everybody thinks, well, my God, she's loaded and he's going to live off of that. It ain't the case at all.
Cash doing just fine.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to socks and underwear.
And
nearly $1 billion divorce, it says on the screen.
Pair of thieves.
Yeah, it's a company pair of thieves. So online it says that it's valued at around $100 million, but we're told, I guess, that that's way off, and he's actually worth a lot more money than that, which is it.
Oh no, so she's gonna get the money, even though no one's watched any of her films recently, and it's more about her looks and her acting.
Interesting, because Jessica Alba's company, The Honest Company, they sell I think baby products and beauty care.
I thought they were gonna say baby oil.
They're valued at around $600 million, so we're being at least told that it's actually much closer than you would think. At
That's
least
right.
that's what's saying
That's right. And pair of thieves, but
Jessica Alba's so freaking hot, but you look at her and you just know she's high maintenance.
by the way, they sell underwear and socks, but it's enormously successful. So anyway, so it's a very amicable divorce. They haven't split up the property yet. That hasn't been done yet, we're told. Joint physical and legal custody of the 3 kids.
Oh, geez.
That's not going to be an issue.
Okay.
The way they filed, this is kind of the way Hollywood works. She filed, but immediately thereafter he filed, and they have exactly the same things that they put in the petition. So they all came together and agreed on all this stuff.
I know.
That's good. All right, there's that. We're going to skip over here. Too Short, this is from a few days ago. He said that the rap legend should skip the Drake diss, but he did not.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Snoop Dogg was back at it doing what he does a lot now, that is hosting. He raps still, but he was hosting the NFL Honors last night in New Orleans and decided he was going to take a few shots. When you're hosting any award show, you got to have a little bit of roasting.
Of course. Yeah, you do.
Happens, right? But one particular joke did not go over well with legendary NFL coach Bill Belichick.
Oh, come on. You're really going to be humorless, Bill? You're getting laid by someone 3 times that you're 3 times older than.
Because Bill was there with his girlfriend, Jordan Hudson. No.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot 24-year-old. I'm wearing almost no clothes.
Big deal there. Nothing to see, right?
Age is just a number.
Age is just a number. 27 is a large number. That is the difference in years between them.
No, that's not true. He's 72. She's what?
Oh,
it's like
sorry.
50 years.
No,
Why'd you say 27?
She's 27, right?
Right.
No, she's 24. She's 24, Charles. He's 72.
So that's 3 times, man. TMZ cannot do their math.
There's a 48-year difference.
Anybody know math in here?
I do. I used to do it on 102.5 The Ball, and all the stupid listeners didn't know basic math. 3 times 24 is 72. She's 3 times younger.
Anyone? Calculate.
All right, I can't listen to this. This is ridiculous. Freaking idiots.
Aware of it. But watch the joke that Snoop uncorked and watch their
he uncorked it.
reaction in particular.
It is an honor to be hosting this because I've been a football fan for a long, long time. I mean, I remember back when the Cowboys was good.
Oh, jeez.
I remember back when the Chiefs was bad. And I remember, what was it? Bill Belichick's girlfriend wasn't even born yet.
Bill does not look happy. She's like, oh my God. Bill, did you take your Viagra for later?
Oh, he didn't. He's clowning. He's not upset. He knows.
Yeah, he does. What do we have here? Bad baby got into a fight with her mom. That's the Cash Me Outside girl. What a surprise, because she's a trash bag.
Danielle Bregoli first became famous. It was all about this contentious relationship with her mother.
Oh, jeez.
Mother brought her on to Dr. Phil's show, and Cash Me Outside was born. So here we are all these years later, and they are still going at it.
What a trash bag.
Baby posted a video, a surveillance video that shows a horrible fight between her and her mother.
All right, so it's just them fighting. All right. After I hear about Danielle Bregoli, I feel like I gotta wash my hands because she's so freaking trashy. All right, here's the deal. We're gonna come back on Hobby Hour. We have so much to get into today. It's freaking crazy. And we're gonna get things started because I have a lot to get into right after this, okay?
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Are you ready? Lady, my nigga Crystal. Let's get him. Girl, you been checking on me, and I wanna know if we cut, what it's gonna be. You fucking with the rule, expect nothing less than diamonds. Benzes, Birkin, one thing's for certain. I'm searching for Miss right now. Miss right, baby, if you like, I get you out of them nights. Put you in them little cute peekaboo Jimmy Choos. If there's a problem, I'll on you.
We got a problem. She's too fine. The way she works her body, man, is blowing my mind. I know I'm not gonna be okay if she leaves, but now she's got me looking and she's staring at me. My situation's changed. I'm caught up in a mess that I can't fix out. Am I gonna get up? Cause her eyes I can't resist. She's too fine. She's so fine. She's too fine. I'd give anything to make her mine. Girl, work your body. You got me all hypnotic. Can we get naughty? Cause girl, I want you bad. You're too fine. You want me now? I'm gonna try to get to you. Nothing that I can do. Everybody knows she's too fine. She's so fine.
many shoes to pack for two.
I got
days.
it.
A good thing is I think she goes both ways. Head gang main brought two friends that look like twins, but let's play devil's advocate for a minute and handle our business. Bird off Goodman, baby, why wouldn't I give you everything your heart desires? Just so fine.
Work your body, you got me all hypnotic. Can we get naughty? 'Cause girl, I want you bad, you're too fine. You want me now, I'm gon' try to get to you.
Whatever.
And I can do everything.
Christian Alexandra and Ja Rule with Too Fine.
She's too fine. She's so fine.
Oh, I got it.
Krista. No.
She's a cloud chaser. Oh, jeez. Whatever. Oh, I said it's time to get high, baby.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. It's time to get high, baby. I'm going to DZBZHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I am a man of my words. Honey stick, a jar of honey, whatever the hell you need. Go to DZBZ Honey and tell them I sent you by typing in promo code HOPPE to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. It's time to work out, baby. When you go to Fortify.com for the best pre and post workout, and at checkout, you use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, you can save 20%. Actually, it's Ryan20. All right. So promo code Ryan20 at Fortify.com. I got that wrong. A bad. Any other radio show would have edited that out. But I'm proud of my imperfections. We're going to come back, keep this party going. But first, let's hear from Hammer and Hank. At first, when I was doing the Hammer and Hank show, we were beginning it. It's on the Hoppy Radio feed. It was good, but we were getting to know each other. But this last episode we recorded was really good. So search up Hammer and Hank everywhere. But all right, here is his PSA about autism.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
It's you, me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Hey kids, it's Brother Weeze, and you are listening to the Hoppy Hour with my main man, Ryan Hoppy.
For the hustlers, the grinders, and the go-getters. This is Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Let's party. Almost forgot to turn up the knob.
It's time for a thrill.
Oh, sure.
Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Got it.
Sex and stars.
Love sex.
So real. Happy hour hits with a funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn.
Oh, I do, baby.
Throwback ride, we all belong.
Whatever.
Happy, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Celebs in the mix, it's a hot affair.
Oh, sure.
From crushes to whispers, we're all aware. Every secret told with a naughty flair. Happy hours live and it's everywhere. Happy, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in.
My heart never behaves.
Throwback jams taking you back in time. Groove with Hoppy in the rhythm's prime.
856-49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com.
Throwback.
I love this song.
Each word, every perfect rhyme.
Like most radio stations, we overplay it. All right. I'm going to do something that all program directors hate, which is turn the music off abruptly. That used to drive my Kelton nuts. See this here. OnlyFans model Sophie Rain runs into alleged stalker in new house. OnlyFans model Sophie Rain and her band of fellow influencers had a close encounter with an alleged stalker at their South Florida mansion. And now the guy's been arrested for a standoff with SWAT. Now, when I say this, I am not trying to sound sexist. I am not trying to sound like I'm, diminishing porn. I am friends with porn stars. They're damaged human beings. But they're still putting their body on the line. But it's got to be weird when you have a nice car, a nice Apple Watch, the latest iPhone, the cutest dog, the Florida mansion, and it's because you sell your body. A source close to Sophie tells TMZ the suspect, whose name has not been released yet, but it will be in the next article, broke into the Fort Lauderdale home, which she and her friends just started renting for a shoot for content. Sophie Rain's the one that claims to be a virgin, and she claims to be religious, which is phony. But religious people being phony about sex, that never happens. We're told the suspect tried convincing Sophie he was the new owner of the place, but the young women knew better and got the hell out of there and called the police. Here is a clip of the stalker. Actually, this is okay, let me explain. To make the situation even scarier, we're told there was a similar situation last month when a random guy showed up at their old house, which was recorded by Sophie's friend and fellow OnlyFans model, Tucci Cash. I want to see that, Tucci Cash. But it smells like fish. So here's a video from last month of another stalker. Which this has to be the downside of selling your body online, is guys feel a connection.
The reason I came here is because I was wondering, I just met with the dude that owns this, and I'm just gonna buy the house from him, but
this is almost like porn acting.
However, I did.
And
however much longer that you need, that's cool. But I just wanted to
Bro, how did you buy it?
Yeah, I love how the dude is like a 20-year-old twink. He's, well, not like gay twink, but he's very skinny. And the girls answering the door look like they're getting ready for a porn shoot. It's very strange.
How much was it? What'd you do? How'd you do it? You just bought it from him? You didn't go through escrow?
No, you got the porn director defending them. Like a good porn director.
He didn't buy it. He said he wants to buy it.
No, he said he just bought it.
No, he didn't buy it.
No, I did.
No, he didn't.
We all know you didn't, bro.
What you can have is, I don't know how much time you guys need.
What do you mean? This is not for sale. This house isn't for sale.
I know.
Were you looking for Sophie? Did you want to meet Sophie?
I want to get a blue light and just look at that wall and see all the bodily fluids on the wall.
Is that what you came here for?
Well, originally, yeah.
What'd you?
It's okay. Sophie's not here right now, but we know the house isn't for sale, so.
How long did escrow take?
Why do you need
I guess Tucci Cash is the guy. Then I don't want that Tucci Cash.
Bro, because you're full of shit.
If you have like a lawyer,
No.
I love how the guy covered in tattoos on his face is calling someone full of S.
Oh, bro, this is all stuff you can talk publicly with our lawyers. Bro, escrow has nothing to do with
I love how this like 20-year-old shows up to the door and is like, I bought the house.
finances or anything, bro. How long did escrow take?
Oh, jeez.
This is something you have to go through to buy a house,
I know,
bro.
I'm not going to answer that.
No?
You're not going to answer because you're lying.
It's okay.
Why not?
Well, it's not for sale. The house is not for sale.
We all know it's not for sale, bro. It's okay, dude. You don't have to lie to us, dog.
Okay, I use collateral because I have a house. I just bought another house.
Oh, yeah, you bought a house with my daddy's money. He just looks like that rich punk that, has the money to, like, go speed racing at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I started a real estate business. It's called Enlight.
I swear to God, I wouldn't be here.
You
at the
wouldn't
door.
bullshit because you're doing it right now, bro. You
This Tucci Cash guy is kind of funny.
can literally just come up here and say some real shit and it would be cool, bro.
Anybody could do that. I know.
Do what?
Say some bullshit.
No, I'm saying you could have just came up here and been like, hey, I want to meet some people, bro. I'm just trying to network.
Yeah, I'm trying to network, trying to get a little wet.
Been real about it, and bro, we would have fucked with you. But since you're full of shit and you're making a bunch of stuff up, bro, you do.
The guy that's talking, Tucci Cash, he has like the back of his head to the side of his face, like in a POV fashion. Oh, jeez. It's all tattoos. Like the front of his face isn't. He looks like a trashier Adam 22, which is saying a lot.
Buy this house, dog.
All right. So there's that. So here's the update. Sophie Rain, burglar suspect unmasked, poses for chilling mugshot. Sophie Rain's alleged intruder was cooling his heels behind bars Tuesday morning after getting arrested for allegedly breaking into the OnlyFans house. And we have the clip of him appearing in court. His name's Connor Litka, which he looks like a Connor. He's got like a short haircut, big ears, like the size of Obama, a white guy. He just looks like somebody that would have a parasocial relationship with an OnlyFans model. And of course, this was in Broward County, resisting arrest and possessing a false ID. All right, here's him in court.
Judge, he's approaching and he wishes to represent himself pro se.
He wants to represent himself. This dude's psycho.
All right, and Mr. Litka, you understand you have the right to counsel at this hearing, correct?
What does that mean exactly, sir?
You're representing yourself and you don't know the basic. What a dumbass.
This hearing, correct?
What does that mean exactly, sir?
That means that you have the ability to have a public defender walk through the charges with you, discuss your legal options, and represent you at this hearing.
Yes, I understand that.
All right, and despite having that opportunity, you still wish to represent yourself?
What happened at home that made this guy such a loser?
And what's your highest level of education, sir?
I'm currently a student at Arizona State University.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah, making Arizona State look good.
All right, sir, you're charged with 1 count burglary, unoccupied dwelling, unarmed. You're also charged with resisting an officer obstruction without violence and false identification given to a law enforcement officer.
Got it. What else do they have here?
The court does find probable cause. State.
Your Honor, the state is recommending a $50,000 bond on one.
Well, that's a lot of money.
500 each on 2 and 3.
He probably spent all the money he had from Daddy by buying OnlyFans subscriptions.
Should Mr. Litka post bond, pretrial release of the GPS monitor level 2. No victim contact, no return to the incident location.
Yeah, you can't really hit up Sophie Rain. Mm-hmm.
First off, Your Honor, the state seriously doubts that Mr. Litka is actually a student in Arizona.
He's such a good kid, stalking porn stars.
He appears to be transient. Your Honor, I would advise the court, he was just arrested a month ago in the state of Texas, where according to the report, he resides in Houston, for criminal trespass. He has pending charges right now out of Kentucky, from what I can tell, Your Honor, Kentucky.
Of course he's got Kentucky stuff. He looks like he's from Kentucky.
February of 24, criminal trespass, disorderly conduct.
Oh, jeez.
State of Indiana from January 24, reckless driving. But also, Your Honor, I just want the court to be aware, I did a Google search
on
Mr. Litka this morning.
Oh, no.
It would appear he was he gained some notoriety in the state of Kentucky last year, where he allegedly went to a Porsche dealership in February of last year and attempted to buy a Porsche with a fake $78 million check.
Loser.
It's reported that the day prior, he went to another dealership and attempted to buy a Land Rover.
Why would you, mess around with porn stars when you have this on Google, dummy?
With a $12 million check.
Oh, jeez.
All right, Mr. Litka, anything in response to what the state has said in terms of bond amounts and release conditions?
I own a realty company and someone broke into my property.
Oh, man, you make all realtors look bad.
All right, anything else, sir?
That's like if you get caught with a crime and you're like, if I got caught with a crime and I'm like, I'm a podcaster. I got a realty company. That means I can stalk porn stars, all right?
In terms of bond amounts and release conditions?
I own a realty company.
Okay, bro, cool.
And someone broke into my property.
All right, riveting. All right, right here. Diplo says, don't trip. I dig acid over pot and booze. I barely like mushrooms more. If I did acid, my brain would go crazy. Like, it would be logging out crazy. It would be, I know, good. I can barely handle marijuana as it is. Cannot imagine, doing that. As this clip loads, this is Diplo talking about acid over pot and booze. Oh, sure.
Keep that as much, your energy is through the roof. What do you do that you think you're able to kind of keep that energy kind of going?
I think, you just got to get up and get it, man. Try to stay healthy, try to drink, try to eat unhealthily, but you can do anything. Even if you're not motivated, you don't have caffeine, you feel like sick, just get up and sweat a little bit. It's good every day. Sweat like 1 hour.
So you don't drink that much, or?
No, I don't. I drink I had a hot toddy last night. My throat hurt, but that's about it.
What about pot? A little bit?
I don't smoke weed.
What about mushrooms? A little bit?
I used to do it, but I didn't like it.
I love it. Allegedly.
I like putting any smoke in my body or anything in my nose.
Well, were you really doing?
I like acid though.
Yeah, were you really on the New Year's?
I do that. I'm on it now. Good.
Are you on it right now? How is that?
I'm just chilling. It's a little bit. I only take a little bit.
A little bit.
Like tripping. I'm not about to do backflips.
Do you see stuff? How does it feel?
I mean, you look like a giant drag. You look like a giant California raisin.
But I've never taken it. So how does it make you feel? Like right now? Just
everything. I'm not going to suggest to take drugs with people, but if you want to experiment, take a little bit of that.
Yeah, you got to start off a little easy. It's like, learning how to swim, going into the kiddie pool fast.
Or, whether it's some other psychedelic and just try it, see how your body reacts.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Here's Drake's rant about crazy exes.
Whoever in your life gave your time, gave your energy, gave your money, gave your heart, gave your soul.
It's not about that, bro. It's about that you were talking to underage kids. Also, someone needs to turn down the levels on his microphone because it sounds like this. It sounds terrible. What the hell's wrong with you?
Gave everything that you ever had to somebody and they fucking played with you and wasted your time, wasted your energy, wasted your...
All right, I can't listen to this. I care enough about my listeners that I want you to have to listen to this. Blake Lively, my secret plan to take control of movies. The Ends With Us star reveals her secret plan to assume creative controls after she gets gigged in a resurfaced interview. And this is from the Power of Women Summit in 2022. By, shaming the man because I'm a dirty, rotten imbecile. Was that part included?
It's just as important to say, okay, I believe in this, and that's why I'm standing up for it, and that's why I'm not being difficult. And then there are other moments to go,
you're always difficult, honey.
like, am I the asshole in the room? Like, what is happening here? When I was younger in my life and career, I would sort of shape myself to the version of myself that I thought that they wanted.
They should just play Happy Hour on the speakers at the Women's Power Summit. I bet that would go over real well.
Or when I would show up on a set, I knew that they just wanted me to show up and look cute. And
no, they just want you to not be insufferable.
Stand on a little pink sticker where I'm supposed to go and say what I'm supposed to say. But I also knew that that wasn't fulfilling for me, that I wanted to be a part of the storytelling, that I wanted to be a part of the narrative.
And shaming men because I'm not happy with how the movie went.
That be in the writing and the costume design and creating the character. And sometimes I had directors or producers or writers who would welcome that and invite that once they saw that I was able to offer that. And sometimes I would have people who really resented that because they were like, we just hired you to be an actor. Yet when I went in the meetings, I would just seem like I'm just there to be the actor and ready to get the gig. I wouldn't reveal that I actually need to have authorship in order to feel fulfilled. So
I can't listen to her. Blah, 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 blah. Man, you never shut up. Never. Ever, ever, ever. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. All right. I was going to continue the news, but I really got to piss. A little bit of TMI, but this podcast is TMI.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Swizzy!
Yes! This is a You Heard That News world premiere. Hands up, high up, hands up, hands up, hands up, high up.
Be very different now. Swizzy!
Hands up, hands up, hands up, high up. Hands up, hands up, hands up, high up.
I need everybody put your hands up, wave them side to side right quick for me.
Slow down, hope you kill it.
You would think I was on roids. I've been hitting so long, and I'm a big-headed boy. Nah, we ain't on HGH, though I might pick up some weight when I'm running through your state. Nah, we ain't on the clear, we on the runway in back-to-back lives. Dismiss no more drama, and Barack Obama rhymes feel honest. I put my life on these tracks, you act like y'all wanna pay me for the
where do you get this?
Luckily my therapy is the rap. I just bare my soul, I don't expect nothing back. You all welcome, long as you felt I was gon' get mine. You know where the hell I'm from. I'm from the bottom, so I do this from the diapers. Quick, fast, turn the Big Apple into cider. I do this, I'm a writer and a writer. I spew it cause I'm nicer, but I do this for the lifers. I'm a writer and a writer. I spew it cause I'm nicer, but I do it for the lifers. You welcome. Your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up higher.
Only at YouHeardThatNews.com.
You probably never see again somebody so deadly via the pen. Viva Jovito Padino, muy bien. Big up to Biggie and Pac, I do it for them. Until I reach Khalik, I do it for him. Do it for those who can't do for
myself due to the pen. May these bars reach through your bar. And mine, when Mary sing, it heals your heart. Cause solely stands filled, you are. Love is a battlefield, we all get scars. I put my heart into this. This is much more than marketed music. The reason I gotta market to do this is people going through pain. I'm just walking.
Damn, monkey, where the hell you find this one?
This ain't no marketed music. People going through pain. I'm just talking them through it. Get your hands up, hands up, hands up, higher, hands up, hands up, hands up, higher. Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Slow down, hope you're killing them.
If you're trying for your love, this would all be a dream, and you made our dreams come true. That's why y'all don't need to thank God, cause we do this all for you.
Talk to him, Mary.
We knew what you were going through, because we were going through.
Watch the man hopping out of vans. I ain't only teach you about Evisu. I taught you how to fish and not let other niggas feed you.
For all of y'all, keeping y'all in hell, just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. You are the welcome, you are the welcome, you are the welcome.
Everybody say every J, every B, every H, every O, every V, every M, every J, every B, every H, every O, every V. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box. Mary, knock him out the box, knock him out the box. Ho, knock him out the box, knock him out the box. Swizzy, knock him out the box, individual, knock him out the box. Hey, get it up, ho, get it up, hey, get it up, ho, get it up, hey. To the left, ho, to the right, hey, to the left, ho. Good night, 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 good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. This is a You Heard That New World premiere.
That's how you know that song is old with this.
This is a You Heard That New World premiere.
Yeah, back in the day when they used to announce that. Oh, jeez. Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige. Well, you're welcome.
Hit up trackbeats.net.
I got it.
Got that fire. For producers,
I really miss the days of going to websites to get music.
obtaining over 9,000 professional sounds. That's trackbeats.net.
I got it.
Happy Hour will be right back.
I am. This following segment has been brought to you by Counseling on Call.net. When I tell you it's the best place to get mental health help, if you're in Florida or Maryland, I'm a man of my words. Go to counselingoncall.net. Tell them I sent you. But if you're listening in the other 48 states, or you live in the other 50 countries we get listens in, and you can't get access to counselingoncall.net, go there. Or go to your local professional and get help. Life is too short to be crazy. I mean, we're all crazy, but you know what I mean. This is also being brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, go there and tell them I sent you by typing in my name on the invoice. All right. We're going to come back in Happy Hour and keep this party going. All right, now.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, this
This is Meredith from O and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1 in Tampa Bay, and you're listening to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Love us or hate us, you're still listening. Welcome to Hoppy Hour.
Hoppy Hour. Hoppy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah, yo, dialing up the Hoppy Hour, worldwide broadcast. Tune in for the scoop, celeb, gossip, and mess. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, kicking off the night, talking about the love, the news, keeping it tight. 85-609-46773. Hit the digits, call the show, set your mind free. From dating tips to wild tales, ain't no rest in the world syndicated. Hoppy is the best. Hoppy Hour's live from coast to coast. Turn the volume up, raise a toast. Worldwide, the city lights glowing bright with Ryan Hoppe. We celebrate the night. Hot topics, saucy talk, tales so fly. From secrets to reason.
856-49-HOPPY.
The airwaves.
856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Ex-MTV host Matt Spinfield. He doesn't seem incompetent to us. Girlfriend and brother pushback. Because I guess he's not doing well, and they were talking about a conservativeship. These conservativeships are scary. Because you wonder who needs one and who doesn't. I think we can all agree that Britney probably was better under it.
Topics, saucy dark tales so fly. Celeb secrets, the reasons why. Late night vibing, the airwaves ignite. Hoppy Hour hitting hard, feeling so right. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat, flowing through the wire. Ryan Hoppe on repeat, never tire. From dawn till dusk, the stories they climb. On Hoppy Hour, time flies by and rhyme. Hoppy Hour's live from coast to coast.
Wow, Hoppy Hot Topic.
What the hell is going on with Army Hammer?
You take a bite out of the heart, and you've got all your buddies around you.
Army Hammer is explaining some of his past comments.
Yeah, this guy's really weird, man. Like bad vibes.
4 years after the Call Me By Your Name star was accused of being a cannibal, which he has denied on multiple occasions.
What's he going to be like? Oh, yeah, I love eating humans. Come on, no.
He addresses why he took a bite out of an animal's warm heart during a hunting trip.
Because you're a psychopath.
On the February 11th episode of the Louis Theroux podcast, he explains it's part of a ritual.
Did you cut the heart out of the animal and eat it while still warm?
Oh, jeez.
No, you don't eat the whole heart. One of the traditions is you...
I can't imagine eating an animal's heart unless I was a psychopath.
Take a bite out of the heart, and you've got all your buddies around you. They're goading you on. It's sort of like a almost overly charged male rite of passage when you go hunting for your first
I don't know. I know friends that go hunting. I don't hear them saying, oh, yeah, I ate a heart.
time. Everyone that I know who went hunting.
Or they don't talk about it publicly, because this is weird, bro.
Almost overly charged male rite of passage when you go hunting for your first time. Everyone that I know who went hunting for their first time had to do something similar.
The actor also emphasized that he was not interested in eating people.
Not for the purpose of any cannibalism or any sexual gratification. No.
As for
I don't believe him, because he's talking in that voice where he's pronouncing his words because he's lying.
The text messages that showcased his fascination with consuming flesh, the social network actor, who also faced numerous allegations of sexual misconduct but was never charged despite a 2-year investigation by the LAPD, claimed that they were missing context. In a video teaser for the podcast, Army shared insight into his interest in kinks and claims his sexual preferences folded into the scandal.
Yeah, I'd watch out for him.
That you consider yourself part of the kink scene. Do you still feel as though that it would be dangerous to sublimate or repress some of those appetites that might be more outre?
Yeah. Here's what I think my answer for this is.
What?
At that time in my life, I was doing almost everything in my life in a less than healthy way.
Yeah, you know, cannibal vibes is definitely not healthy.
there was an extremity to everything that I was doing, even the way that I ate. You know, I mean, at that point in my life,
yeah, for sure, the way you ate.
I was doing, even the way that I ate.
Yeah, you know, the whole cannibal stuff.
You know, I mean, at that point in my life, I was probably eating several Big Macs a week because I loved the way they taste. So I would go eat Big Macs as like an immediate gratification kind of thing. The unhealthiness in my life bled into everything.
Yeah.
My sleep habits, my eating, the way I engaged with people.
Or people.
It was pervasive.
All right, so there's that. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773. We saw this right here. I'm very curious about this relationship. It's Rich Paul, the NBA agent for guys like LeBron and Adele. I don't want to say that every celebrity cheats, but NBA players are dogs. And I know he's not an NBA player, but he's still around them.
Happy hot topic. Adele and her fiance Rich Paul step out for a rare date night in Los Angeles.
I liked her when she was thicker, man. More to spank. You know what I mean?
On February 10th, the engaged couple are seen attending a Lakers game at Crypto.com Arena alongside Kris Jenner's boyfriend, Corey Gamble. For the outing,
yeah, you never really hear about Corey. He's like the stud man.
Adele and Rich Paul keep it chic in all black looks, with the singer accessorizing her outfit with gold and silver earrings and, of course, her shiny diamond ring. This rare public date night serves as the latest outing for the couple, as they were last seen attending the 2024 USA Basketball Showcase back in July.
Yeah, she looks like, I don't know what's going on with basketball. I don't know why Ryan Hoppe chose this voice for Adele, though.
Adele and Rich Paul confirmed they were dating in 2021 after months of speculation. Then after 3 years together, the singer revealed during her Vegas residency that the pair were taking their relationship to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
While performing at one of her shows, Adele could be heard telling a fan that she can't marry them because she's, quote, already getting married.
Oh,
she then proceeded to hold up her hand, signaling an engagement to the crowd. And although Adele has kept much of her relationship private, she did share with Oprah back in November of 2021 what she loves about being with Rich Paul.
Like, how did you meet Rich Paul?
I met him at a birthday party. And we were on the dance floor. And I met him and then a couple of...
Yeah, I could see him really being the BDE on that dance floor.
A couple of years later, we went out for dinner, which he says was a business meeting. I'm like, a business meeting about what?
You know, he's an NBA agent, right?
We wanted him having a meeting about business. And then it was just the first time we'd hung out only on our own and not with other friends and stuff like that. So that was a very natural way. I think that's how people would normally meet each other, is like in real life.
Yeah.
What was it about him that drew you to him? I mean,
what was it about Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein that you liked, Oprah?
Oh no, he's the super agent, and
yeah, he's just hilarious.
He's also hilarious.
Oh, he's so funny.
Okay.
No, he's hilarious. Yeah, and very smart.
Smart. I love the way she said that.
You know, he's very, very smart. It's quite incredible watching him do what he does.
All right, so there's that. 856-49-HAPPY. Brianna Chicken Fry was seen out and about at the Super Bowl.
Happy hot topic.
Tell me about the Super Bowl week. What's been a highlight for you?
Oh, a highlight? Probably
banging a bunch of girls because now I'm bi.
would be seeing SZA at GQ last night. I'm a diehard SZA fan. I lost my breath. I was like, Josh. I didn't say anything.
She's so friggin' insufferable, man.
Do her though.
That's a great point. Well, with that in mind, do you guys have a dream guest that could maybe join them on stage for the halftime performance?
Zach Bryan.
Oh, a dream guest.
Taylor, obviously.
Nauseating. The Barstool Sports obsession with Taylor, I get it, but it still doesn't mean it's not douchey.
Because she has a song with Kendrick, so it's not out of this world to think. And her boyfriend, you know, like...
Well, it didn't happen.
Yeah, makes sense.
Could happen.
Who do you guys want to win?
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm Eagles.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Josh.
Okay, so this is a good competition right here.
Yeah.
And how are you doing? I know it's been a crazy last couple months. I mean, I feel like there's been so much support. How are you today?
I'm great. It's been nice to be back to doing my things and with my friends and just surrounding myself with good people.
And Sports Illustrated, loved it. How was that experience?
Incredible. It's like the most amazing group of women.
Awesome. awesome. This reporter's really kissing her ass.
People, the photographers, the hair, the makeup. I've never felt more like at ease on set before.
That's good, because you seem like you're never at ease. So maybe you should do more modeling. Because you are definitely the problem. Mm-hmm.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Nothing. I played this game, but now I'm tired of fronting. Who needs your love and I do? Who needs your touch and your comfort, your caress and I do? Nobody loves me like you. And when I'm needing a fix, nobody do it like you. So I fight just to get through it. Take a little me that I could do. I'll do it myself. Think it could get close. When I try to stop, so I don't lose it in the fast lane. My everything, I light this fire. Wanna talk about you, wanna be about you. Oh, 'cause I can't live without you. Who needs your love and I do? Who needs your touch and your comfort, your caress and I do? Nobody loves me like you. And when I'm needing a fix, nobody do it like you. So I fight just to get through it. Take a little me that I could do. I'll do it myself. Think it could get close.
Dear God, here's my letter. Writing to you 'cause my life has gotten a lot better. It got hard, but I didn't sweat it. 'Cause I know you'll be there for me no matter the weather. I just wanna say thanks for being there for me every day. Even when I got taken away, wanted to get away. You made me stronger to continue the faith. Made me give up the life I had in the streets. It gets rough and I be needing to hold on. Never question that you're the one that I call on. Hey, just wanna show you I appreciate. Thank you for the rest of them, no matter what the fate.
Just to get through it, take a little me that I could do. I'll do it myself. Think it could get close. When I try to stop, so I don't lose it in the fast lane. I'm losing it to myself. Sometimes I try to fight just to get through it. Take a little me that I could do. I'll do it myself. Think it could get close. When I try to stop, so I don't lose it in the fast lane. I'm losing it.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. It's following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. When I tell you he is the best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area, I am a man of my words. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. Go to Amir Academy of Martial Arts at 2700 22nd Street North and tell them I sent you. This music kind of sounds like the Ice Cream Man. Man, I could really go for some ice cream right now. I got the munchies.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to gain education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
It's you, me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Happy Hour.
Hey, what's up? It's Babs from Wild 94.1, the afternoon diva. Shout out my guy Ryan Hoppe. Make sure you tune in to Hoppe Hour, the best 60 minutes of your life.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Here comes Hoppe Man, you know the deal. Riding high on the realest real. Sex and dating and celeb appeal. Turn it up, feel the thrill. Hoppe Hour, let's light it up. Throwback beats gonna fill your cup.
Oh, yeah.
Rhyming, let's all erupt.
Oh, sure.
Ryan Hoppe spitting truth non-stop. Music loud.
856
Tight.
49 Hoppe.
Stories gonna ignite.
856 494 6773.
Party light.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Things alright.
You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. It's time for Hoppe's Hoops. And then we'll get to Weed News.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's moves, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the
Ticket prices for the Lakers have soared since Luka Doncic has joined. The average price is $358. Before it was $131. And what sucks is the people that are Lakers fans are not going to be able to afford to go there. It's going to be the rich CEOs that don't care.
Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper. Locker room.
Ex-NBAer Ryan Hollins. Sorry for saying dick in the face. Just doing my job. Bro, but you weren't talking about penis.
He knows it all.
Here, let me pause this music. Listen to this. There's a player named Dick.
Yeah, somebody got Dick in the face, Craig. See if he's okay.
Why are you saying sorry over that? Man, we have become such a sensitive society. He wasn't talking about penis. So why would you say sorry?
Behind the curtain.
We are so screwed as a country. All right.
Happy Hot Topic.
After Luka's first player introduction with the Los Angeles Lakers.
The other guard wears number 77. 6'7". 7th campaign from Slovenia, Luka Doncic.
It's so weird seeing him in yellow.
LeBron James had a message for him, and if it was me, it'd get me so pumped up. But the best bit about it was he was trying to hold back a laugh during it.
23 plus 77 is 100. Yeah, let's get it.
There you go. There you go.
So LeBron goes on to say, be your effing self. Don't fit in. Fit the F out. I love that. And then there's this.
Kyrie Irving has been announced as the injury replacement for Anthony Davis in the All-Star game. So
Sabonis on the Sacramento Kings is like, what the hell do I have to do?
He will join Steph Curry, LeBron James, KD, James Harden, Damian Lillard, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum on Team Shaq. And Giannis is out as well, so Trae Young will replace him. But nonetheless, this is Kyrie's 9th All-Star appearance, and here's his reaction to it.
Well, first of all, congratulations on the All-Star.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
How did it feel when the fans recognized that on the Jumbotron?
It's got to be weird, though. So pretty much he didn't make the first few ballots of the All-Star game, and he only got in because Anthony Davis got hurt because he's a piece of glass. So it's got to be weird. You're like the replacement.
Yeah, I'm grateful we could celebrate that moment. We've been grinding it out all season, trying to figure out how we could get the best out of each other and just continue to support each other. And I felt that not only from my teammates, but my coaches and the fans. So I'm grateful. I don't take, that reward or that accomplishment for granted. This is a best league in the world. So when you're top 24, top 25, and in this case, it feels good.
What did you think of AD in his Mavs debut, and then just kind of the disappointment of seeing how dominant he can be, but then knowing that he can't be out there for whatever it's going to be now?
Yeah, I think if we could take a positive from it, seeing other teams adjust and try the same thing against us is pretty cool. It was crazy to be on the other side of it.
Got it. All right, there is this. All right, here.
Steve Kerr said it's fun having Jimmy on the Warriors after the win over the Bulls.
Duh, it's like he's one of the greatest players ever.
Check out the video.
What do you think of Jimmy?
Pretty fun having Jimmy on our team. Yeah, he's an amazing player.
All right, I can't even play this. These stupid reporters don't have good microphones. Again, I'll say it again. Why does my microphone sound better? Here is Mark Cuban breaking his silence on the Luka Doncic trade.
All right, welcome back, everybody. The trade that rocked the NBA still hurting former Mavericks majority owner Mark Cuban, as you might imagine. He said that the Luka Doncic trade to the Lakers is not a deal he would have made. Look, in the past, he has talked about how if he had to choose between his wife and Luka, he'd be at the lawyer's office writing up divorce papers.
A part of me thinks that Mark Cuban's a little sexist.
To go around with this, Luka was his idea. Luka was what he thought was the absolute future of the franchise. He has not spoken publicly about it until this past week when he joked about it with Bill Gates about that.
God, Bill Gates creeps me out, man. Maybe it's the pedophile island connection.
Trade on Friday evening.
So I wanted to start off with the question because you've been in, unique situations and maybe you can help.
Oh, geez.
If after you left Microsoft, you found out that Steve Ballmer traded Windows 11, like the new hot operating system, for Windows 10, the Hall of Fame, but older operating.
That Nico Harrison GM that traded Luka is going to always be hated in Dallas.
I might have to hide from the press.
God, Bill Gates so creeps me out.
I know a couple other people that are in that situation.
Again, Mark hasn't spoken publicly about this. There's video out there of him supposedly seeing the trade on the phone for the first time when people, and kind of like,
I was in the bathtub. I know it's weird because I'm 6'9", even though a lot of you don't know what I look like. But I was in the bathtub and I had my hand to the right side of the bathtub so that the phone wouldn't go in the water. And that Sunday, I was like, what? So there is that. All right, it's time for weed news.
Lying on the mic, talking all night. Happy hours live, buzzing so right. Blunts in the air, fakes everywhere. Cover on the side, crates on the share. We knew it coming as a high time on the air.
Oh, sure. Federal agency will host open and candid discussion on marijuana breathalyzer technology.
Smoke fills the room.
That could be a problem.
Radio's bumping.
Psychedelics are way ahead of marijuana in federal legislative momentum. Democratic lawmaker says, while criticizing Biden's lack of cannabis action, yeah, it wasn't just cannabis that Biden had a lack of action for. It was everything. Medical marijuana is more effective than prescription medications for treating chronic pain, study says. Duh. I love these articles from marijuanamoment.com. Wow, I just had what you like to call a Mandela effect. I thought it was marijuana movement. You ever have it? You know about the Mandela effect, where you think something is one thing, but it's not?
No more slumping.
Oh, jeez.
We knew coming at you. High times on the air.
All right. What else do we have here? We got it right here. Twitch's mom says that Allison Holker has been excluding the family, which is absolutely positively ridiculous. Now, if it was flip-flopped and the family was excluding her, Allison Holker would be crying to everybody, complaining. But you're literally leaving out the blood because you know that there's skeletons in the closet that you don't want people to know about. Because people don't just kill themselves when they have, I don't want to be controversial and say when they have a great life, but there's always a meaning to why someone does it. So they might have been depressed. I'd be depressed too if I was married to you, Allison Holker. It's a slip of the tongue when I say hooker. All right, here we go.
I got a phone call saying, we need you guys to sign non-disclosure agreements.
That's really sketchy.
And we were like, why? What's going on? What is this for? And she says, well, somebody in the family has sold a story to a
She's talking about herself.
Magazine. I can't even put into words.
She's a pig, the Allison Holker hooker.
What that feels like.
I don't know why she's doing this to Twitch. Like, the guy's dead. I just don't understand what her problem is. She makes all women look bad.
And, this was a sensational story. So definitely there are going to be people out there who would take advantage of that. So I truly understand that. I guess my issue with it is that we are family. I'm his mother. What did you honestly think I was going to do? His brothers, his grandparents, his uncle, his aunts.
Yeah, the people that actually cared about him. Allison.
What did you think we were going to do?
In the People article, she alludes that he seemed to indicate that he had been sexually abused by a male a trusted male figure in his life.
That was so uncool to release. Allison, when it's all said and done and you're dying on your deathbed, you'll be remembered as a moron and as a cloud-chasing loser.
No.
You were not aware of any of that?
No.
Those details were also a shock to Stephen's younger brother, Dre Rose. So did you know about any of these issues before the People magazine article came out? Cornucopia of drugs, including mushrooms, pills, and other substances.
The thing is this, the pill, the other substances, you wonder what it was, but like, if I were to die and I had mushrooms at my house, would people freak out?
Implying that he had a serious drug issue.
No, he just wanted to get high because being married to you can't do that sober, Allison.
I knew that recreationally he's used or tried things. That wasn't a shock to me.
We all do. What is Allison, a square that's never partied? She's the definition of a party gal.
This cornucopia of drugs that had to be Googled. We don't even know if we don't know anything to be true.
Finish that sentence. We don't even know if those were his?
Yes, I mean, really, it's hearsay.
Good on Gayle King for giving them an outlet.
It's someone else's version. And if that is the truth, there could have been a better way to bring that to the family. And
yeah, Allison Hooker just knows that without him, she is irrelevant.
Then we discuss, what that meant.
So you wish there would have been a conversation with the family?
Yes.
That I found this.
Yeah. Do you know anything about it?
Were you aware of possible sexual abuse in his childhood? You knew nothing about that?
Yeah, a lot of times people feel shame when that happens. So that was really disgusting. Like, there's a lot of disgusting things about Allison Hooker, but that was like the absolute worst. That was a pig behavior. I don't care how hot you are, you're a pig for that.
So that was a shock to you to hear that?
Yes. I see no accountability in the fact that the family had to find out about these things in the manner that they did. And if that is what you want to convey or share to the public, bringing up someone's journal entries, that's not how you expose it. There could have been, hey, this is my experience and I want to let people know what to look for.
Round of applause, bro.
But to use my brother's name and make it seem like he had this serious addiction problem and this sexual abuse allegation, that could have been true. That could have been true. But that isn't, I don't think that's the reason why my brother isn't here today.
I don't want to say it's all because of Allison, but she definitely didn't help.
I feel like we've extended our hand the past 2 years, and there hasn't been consistency.
Extended outside of social media.
Outside, oh yes.
Yeah, outside of social media.
There's many messages and phone calls where we've been left unread or not acknowledged.
Yeah. Allison Hooker, whatever your name is, burn in hell.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around,
Sagittarius, birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius, birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill 'em with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. Where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, put your voice celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. I do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, you're something hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we
better. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. We them gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want the spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug, yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it, it's going down, like my birthday. Sound Master T, like my birthday, Janssen,
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. Just keep testing my patience, just keep working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third.
Long gay skin blowing cushion the wind, just like hey, yeah, popping no tags, these diesels busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad chop. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it, I do it like my birthday. Every day, I do it like my birthday. Do it, I do it, I do it like my birthday. You did, that's what we say around here. Hooked out, bling with the fresh gear. Hit the cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the drum, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm ballin' with Kelly, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the street. Hey, look, I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. This is a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch and take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Oh, yeah. Guess what time it is for again.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
I got this tweet from Gail Jacob. You're the ball SAK. So she didn't even spell ball sack right. You're the ball sack dissing Kylie, Kelsey with no space. You're the ball sack dissing Kylie Kelsey for being at the Super Bowl? I guess you didn't see her on the Special Ops TV show, did you? She's one tough young woman. I guarantee you Travis, and for sure not Taylor, could be as awesome as Kylie. She got it mixed up because it's actually Kayla Nicole. So I said, if you're going to insult me, get the name right. It's Kayla Nicole, not Kylie Kelsey. I'm also flattered that I'm a quote-unquote ball SAK. Being on a fake reality show doesn't make you tough. It means you're nothing unless you mention your ex. Have a good day. I don't get these people that romanticize these celebrities. Those shows are fake. All right, what the hell is going on with Justin Baldoni?
Happy hot topic.
I haven't given myself time to recover or time to heal.
Everything he says sounds like this.
Intense year.
Amid the ongoing legal battle between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, an interview recorded prior to the lawsuits has been released where Baldoni alludes to having a difficult year. The latest episode of the Gents Talk podcast dropped on February 10th. According to the video description, the chat happened back in November.
So this is way before Blake made it about her.
At least a month before the first lawsuit by Lively was filed. While talking to host Samir Marani, Baldoni opens up about a conversation he'd had with his team, letting them know how he was doing.
This morning I sent a text message to
He does this. He does this thing. He's always doing this.
This morning I sent a text message to my best friend Jamie and the president of my company, Tara. And I told them that I wasn't in the best place.
Yeah.
I told them that I was exhausted, that I haven't given myself time to recover.
He's also a human being, man.
Or time to heal. I had a intense year. A lot of material success and a lot of emotional stress. It's very hard on me and my family.
Yeah.
And I wear a lot of hats. And I carry a lot.
Oh, sure.
Because I love what I do. I love the company I built, the brand that we've built. I love the people that work for us. I love the movies that we make.
He doesn't seem like a good guy, but he seems much more normal than her.
I love the impact that we have. And yet, sometimes it's easy to, as you said earlier, fall back into our programming and be swept away in the current of self.
That's that thing actors always do. They always like say "schwepped" in all these big words. The problem with actors, I had a friend who was an actor and he would lie a lot. And the scary part is they're really good at lying. So you never know when they're being truthful.
And be kind of overtaken by the wave of success and opportunity.
The actor goes on to explain he wasn't sleeping well and was experiencing some anxiety.
And I sent this text.
He's doing that thing.
This morning, and I just said, I love you both. I just need you to know I'm not in the best place. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. My son's had the flu. I'm not feeling great. My heart was racing. I'm noticing that, I'm having some anxiety. And when I check in with myself, I realize that I just haven't given myself the time to heal.
I just don't know what I believe in him, man. I can't tell if he's a good dude or not.
From this year that I needed. So let's prioritize our time, and let's make sure that the things that we say yes to are things that we really feel will move the needle forward and can have impact.
In the interview, Baldoni doesn't specifically say his experience working on It Ends With Us is the cause of his stress. However, since he gave the interview, Lively publicly accused him of sexual harassment and of orchestrating a retaliatory smear campaign, allegations that he has denied. And in response, Baldoni filed a $400 million lawsuit, including multiple allegations against Lively, including defamation and extortion, which Blake's team claimed are false.
I've dealt with defamation of character. When I left the job, Mike Cal ultimated about him, this local radio guy, and trashed me. And when there's a person that has a lot of power that trashes you and you know it's not true, it's a pretty crappy feeling.
The actor and director gets vulnerable during the conversation, saying despite his accomplishments, he continues to work on himself to improve as a person.
That's what you have to do. When you're in the middle of this storm, you're like, whatever.
And I bring that up because you asked me, what do you need to know about who I am? And who I am is a work in progress. And who I am is somebody who is always trying to be radically sincere.
What I like about him is that he is at least honest that he's a flawed man. Blake Lively acts like she's perfect.
And authentic to myself so that I can be of service in the best way possible and have the most impact. And sometimes I can get lost in the same way that everybody gets lost. But healing isn't linear and growth isn't linear. And if you don't have setbacks, if you don't have plateaus, then you don't have the opportunity to regroup and to push forward. So I share that with you because while I look like I am all of those things, and
you know you don't. You seem like a tool.
On paper, I am. I am also just like everybody else in the sense that I take on more than I can chew.
All right, we got it. 856-49 Hoppe. I wish him a nothing but the best.
Happy Hot Topic!
Jason Kelsey is sending his love to brother Travis.
Yeah, they had to be weird because he was rooting for the Birds.
After the Chiefs' Super Bowl loss.
Not lost, they got blown up.
The now retired Eagles center expressed his mixed emotions on X, writing, "That game was odd for me to watch, if I'm being completely honest. On one hand, I wanted what was best for my brother, and to see his success.
Yeah, he had a few drop passes. I know, good.
And on the other hand, there are so many people, teammates, and coaches in the Philadelphia Eagles organization that I care deeply about, many of whom I owe my success to throughout my career." Jason stated his pride for Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, and the entire team. He said, "They have persevered greatly, answered their critics amazingly, and proved themselves to be undoubtedly the best team this season."
That is very true. Because, now we can put Jalen Hurts up there with some of the best. Think about if Joe Burrow would have won. When he still is on the Bengals. But imagine if Joe Burrow beat the Rams. When you win a ring, it really elevates you. Jalen Hurts might be a better quarterback than Josh Allen.
The character and swagger of this Eagles team was something truly special to behold. A true representation of the toughness and grit that makes Philadelphia what it is. But the New Heights podcast host clarified his confusing emotions, writing, "As for my brother, there isn't a person I love or care about more.
Duh.
It has been tough to process these feelings. Of course, I feel for him and am always rooting for him. But I know he does not need nor want my pity."
All right, that's good. 856-49-HOPPY. What happened in this scumbag city?
Happy Hot Topic!
When Philadelphia celebrates, fans go wild. Climbing light poles and just about anything else that points straight up.
Bunch of mutants.
It happened again last night after the Eagles' blowout win. Police did what they could to control the chaos.
But you can't, man.
Remember, just 2 weeks ago, a young college student lost his life when
these kids don't learn.
He fell from a light pole and landed on his head. We watched the game at Philadelphia's oldest bar, McGillin's. But once the Eagles clinched the Super Bowl,
Broad Street, here we come!
Tens of thousands of Eagles fans poured onto Broad Street from bars and homes. Aerial video shows the absolute crush of humanity.
The crowds are definitely growing as we are watching them flood out into the streets.
Yeah, it's getting out of control.
You can see it's almost gridlock of people.
Mostly, it was good-natured fun, but
I love when the media says mostly. No, it was a lot of it.
There were a few moments of brazen lawlessness. Vandals overtook a linen delivery truck and then set all the tablecloths and napkins on fire. These knuckleheads thought it would be a good idea to topple a light pole.
Losers, you hear that sound?
I'm on Broad Street today. There's hardly any evidence of the wild partying that was going on just hours
Philly does a good job of cleaning it up.
ago. These barriers will remain in place, though, because the party's not quite over yet. Come Friday, there will be 1 million+ people jamming this street for a parade to celebrate the Super Bowl champions.
All right. That parade's going to be really interesting. All right, Rod Blagojevich was the governor of Illinois when I was growing up, and he was trying to bid Obama's Senate seat, and he went to a Colorado prison for 10, 12 years, and Trump pardoned him.
Happy Hot Topic!
Here is the audio of Trump pardoning him.
Next, we have a full...
Of course Trump would pardon a corrupt person.
Next, we have a full and unconditional pardon for former Governor Rod Blagojevich of the state of Illinois.
Good. It's my honor to do it. I've watched him. He was set up.
He was not set up. He was on a voicemail talking about wanting to sell Obama's Senate seat, dummy.
By a lot of bad people, some of the same people that I had to deal with.
What? The law for breaking rules? What are you talking about, idiot? God, he's the worst. I'm trying not to hate on Trump, but it's hard, man.
He wasn't quite as successful, but he had somebody that saw what was going on. I didn't know him other than I believe he was on The Apprentice for a little while.
Yeah, he was.
He was just a very nice person.
That is the one thing you hear about Rod Blagojevich. He used to dye his hair black to look like Elvis. Like, he's an outgoing guy because he's a narcissist.
He had a fantastic wife. She fought like hell to get him out.
Yeah, she did. I wonder if she banged anybody while he's behind bars.
He was given a sentence of like 18 years. And
God, I'll say it. Trump's a good speaker.
It was a sort of a terrible injustice. They just were after him.
They were after him because he broke the law. When we're done with this Trump clip, I'll play you his voicemail, Rod Blagojevich, his voicemail. He left a voicemail talking about committing a crime.
They go after a lot of people.
Even Trump wouldn't do that.
These are bad people, the other side. So
what, the people that prosecute criminals?
I think he's just a very fine person. And this should
bang him already.
Shouldn't have happened, and it shouldn't have happened to him. And let him have a normal life and let him go out and do what he has to do.
So there's that. And then there is this.
Look, I don't want. I got to tell you, I don't want to be governor for the next 2 years. I want to get going.
Yeah.
This has been 2 shitty fucking years.
Oh, geez.
Where I'm doing the best I can, trying to get through a brick wall and find ways around stuff. But it's like just screwing my family, and time is passing me by.
Yeah, he's having that midlife crisis after committing a crime.
And I'm stuck. It's no good.
Oh, geez.
It's no good. I got to get moving.
Yeah.
The whole world's passing me by, and I'm stuck in this fucking job as governor now.
Yeah, he was definitely jealous of Obama because Obama showed up on the scene in 2004 and took Rod's spotlight.
Everybody's passing me by, and I'm stuck.
Who's passing you by?
Everybody. I mean, we're struggling financially.
Illinois is always struggling financially, though.
Okay, her business got dried up because the Tribune's been fucking writing about every one of her real estate clients.
Oh, jeez.
You know, I should have fucking looked the other way in the landfill, and then my father-in-law would take care of us. I should have fucking done that.
So corrupt.
Incidentally, he's making money on that thing against, in violation of state law. I mean, you guys are telling me I just got to suck it up for 2 years and do nothing.
Yeah.
Give this motherfucker his senator. Fuck him. For nothing? Fuck him.
Sounds like a good guy, Trump. But then again, Trump did go to Epstein Island, so he knows about character.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Bring joy to my city. Niggas out here broke, got the nerve to be picky. Give my man some bread, cause I hate to see him shitty. Or back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas, they keep it 50. Chicago be for everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest in my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas tracking cars, zeroing all they peoples. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, pair to they niggas. Man, these hoes for everybody breaking down the swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. But coming from, you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. All cause some broke niggas beef and started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas they abuse it. And the sad part about it, they didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it, so I'm watching all my movements, checking bags like Nike, so I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas they my brothers and I treat them like my brothers, cause my brothers is my niggas, so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, give you no more drama. Still you won't come, cooking up a master plan. Gon' put in the action, motherfucker, take a stand. Obama from the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane, trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance when a man's on the catch a van, so we out here every day trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. And niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fair paid. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
They wanna know who the hottest in the city, who the problem, because of all the drama in the city with them goblins. Posted with them 30s and the 40s, all my niggas under 20, but I got 150. Always in the streets if a nigga wanna get me. Don't know in your city, but I started off with baby. Holes on my dick when I pull up and they hit me. I ain't worried about any, cause I'm all you gotta send me. Dropped out of school cause I knew I wouldn't be shit. Now it's that beds if you want me on the remix. Game finna be rich, still can't believe. And it's still a get fat down if you wanna T-shit. Always need cash, I ain't never on no free shit. My niggas in the streets selling drugs so they sleeping. Posted on the block, almost on top. I could be up on tour making dubs every weekend. You locked up and you ain't got a lawyer while you speaking. Hating ass nigga and you broke while you breathing. Every time you see me, you know I was a demon. You better not look crazy, you know my niggas fiending. All my niggas shooting with 50 dream teaming. Out in my shows, got them ninas with the beans in. We the pistol gang and they changed by the season. No limit MB4L, bitch, I mean it.
Like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This something I'ma catch, just foul homicide. Just cause you rapping doesn't mean that he gonna ride. Slapping doors open on the V, let 100 ride. All them face shots need dental to identify. Louis Tony ETC, bitch, I been that guy. Stay high ET, I live in the sky. Yo bitch on me say she tryna get my dick a try. Taking trips with my roadies and my wrists on rollie on. Talk to the police, no talk. Out west at the feet, and they put everything on shorty. Made man, made D, touch me, you die. No worries. Lying ass niggas always telling stories. Bitches wanna kick it, tryna be another story. No a couple road bitches that done been no more. No a couple real niggas that can fix that jewelry. I'ma flex that phone, let me get that jewelry. I be smoking heavy Ralph, rolling, need another water. Strippers let me in the club, cause you know I change the weather. I don't care where we at, make us ass today, wherever. Get up on the white settle, smoke them like a cigarette. You can catch us in traffic with heavy metal, everywhere we travel. Pop out.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Merch. This shit only for the real, middle finger to the fake. All I do is show love, all you do is just hate. Nigga, I've been self-made ever since 12th grade, and I'm about to blow up like the fucking world trade. Goddamn. Don't you hate when a nigga fake? Hell yeah, I'm already knowing most niggas snakes. Smile in your face, lie to your face. Still ain't really shit to them, cause they do it every day. Haters, they be coming in all sizes and shapes. Disguising they face, fake trying to embrace. But I ain't with that, so I just fall back like, nah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm straight. Real talk, though, hate is a bitch nigga trait. So if you a real nigga, then I know you can relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. So I'm coming in great, cause I know these niggas hate.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Wow, 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 wow.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Wow, 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 wow.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Air horn time. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Good Vibes THC drinks. When I tell you they are the absolute best around, I'm a man of my words. Go to getgoodfuels.com and at checkout, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by AspireDrinks.com. Green tea powered energy drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Big Fork Brands, the best bacon, sausage, and beef jerky around. Go to bigforkbrands.com and at checkout use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. Shimmerwood's Beverages at shimmerwood.com. 30% off when you use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE. Old Glory iconic music and sports fan merchandise at oldglory.com. Again, the promo code is HOPPE, HOPPE. And finally, Garden Martini Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. When I tell you it's the best vodka around, I'm a man of my words. I would not lie to you. Anything else we got here? FS Drinks, the best boba drinks around. Use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE. All right, we're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going right after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, it's Cavino from Cavino and Rich. You're listening to Ryan Hoppe. It's the Happy Hour. It's the happiest hour of them all.
Powered by ADHD and too many Red Bulls, welcome to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky.
Oh, I am.
6'9", he's fly. From Chicago to the Bay.
Yeah.
In St. Pete he'll stay.
Oh, sure.
Talk of love and fame. Dating life's his game.
Got it.
News on stars he spills. With laughter fills. Happy Hour, all you need.
Yeah.
Rich and Healy, take a seat.
I got it.
Ryan's got the groove. Happy Hour makes you move.
Oh, yeah.
A cat by his side.
I am.
In Florida they reside.
856-49 Happy. The only show that'll talk up the number while the cat meows. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Happy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHappyRadio@gmail.com. What up, Lana?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Sabrina Carpenter is opening up about how her past relationships inspired her music. Before releasing the Grammy Award-winning album Short and Sweet, the former Disney Channel star says she funneled her most vulnerable emotions into...
That's why she was trying to give oral to the microphone. She's a former Disney star.
And Sweet, the former Disney Channel star says she funneled her most vulnerable emotions into what she deemed her first big girl album, including about heartbreak. She tells
Yeah, heartbreak's pretty big, man.
Vogue magazine in an interview published February 11th of her first life-altering heartbreak, quote, "My first real one. I hate to say that. It definitely makes all of my exes before that feel like shit. I don't mean to do that." She continues, quote, "I just think in a sense of really understanding the grieving someone that's alive feeling, I never felt that until this one." The Espresso singer, who has since gone through a public breakup with Saltburn actor Barry Keoghan after 1 year of dating,
Yeah, he seems like a douchebag.
used it as a catalyst to launch her rise to a new level of pop stardom. And in doing so, she took her creative endeavors into her own hands. The 25-year-old tells the magazine, quote, "That was my first time really getting to sit and steer the whole thing."
Oh, yeah, you can steer me whenever.
During her newfound era of self-expression, Sabrina explains further, quote, "The whole album's a heartbreak album, and then Nonsense is sort of like, maybe I can fall in love again."
You're so hot, you'll find somebody and then blame them again. Everybody wants to be Taylor.
It's a very funny, unserious song.
Whatever. 856-49 Happy. That's 856-494-6773.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Jeff Bezos' fiance Lauren Sanchez
looks like a duck.
Shares cryptic message on Instagram.
Even though she has a nice chest.
55-year-old who has been engaged to billionaire Jeff Bezos since 2023 shares an inspirational message after alluding to difficulties she's faced in recent weeks. She wrote in a February 10th Instagram post alongside a selfie from inside a helicopter, "Some years start with turbulence, but that's just the wind reminding you to spread your wings."
Oh, wow. It's so freaking deep, right? Not at all.
The flying enthusiast, who earned her helicopter license in 2016 and has since started an aerial filming production company, continued, "Good to be back in the air. Here's to flying farther than we ever imagined."
She's like, I need to get away from Jeff for a little bit.
While Sanchez was vague in terms of the turbulence she has encountered this year,
having Zuckerberg look at your boobs,
and left the comment sections of the post turned off, she was no stranger to
yeah, it's such a coward thing whenever you turn off the comment section.
critics last month after her appearance at President Donald Trump's January 20th inauguration. During the January event in the U.S. state capitol, the former Good Day LA morning show host donned a risque all-white outfit.
It was so freaking hot.
Including an Alexander McQueen suit jacket over a low-cut lacy bustier, which left many viewers talking. Former Fox News journalist Megyn Kelly said on her Sirius XM show following the outfit reveal, "Have some dignity and
yeah, Megyn Kelly, that's you talking about yourself.
Some respect for your setting and your circumstances. No one should be talking about your
Oh, whatever. Megyn Kelly is also a trash bag.
Happy hot topic!
Chrissy Teigen is clapping back at the haters. The Cravings by Chrissy founder shares a photo of herself enjoying a bath with her 3 youngest kids, Miles, Esty, and Ren, on Instagram February 9th, which she captioned, "Bah." Naturally the mother of 4, she also shares Luna with husband John Legend, received criticism from commenters for the photo, with one person asking, "Why is she always in dirty bathwater?" The 39-year-old quickly clapped back by clarifying that it's a coconut milk bath for sensitive skin.
That's the most Hollywood thing I ever heard.
Before adding, "But go off." The commentator was alluding to one of John's posts from last June, where Chrissy was seen scrubbing her body while using one of his skincare products.
Yeah, she's just really dirty, man.
In bathwater that appeared murky. As the model was quick to explain at the time, "The water is dirty because I'm getting my body makeup off, like I said in the video, My Sweet Angels." Under her latest photo, Chrissy also responded to a commenter who noticed
she cares way too much about the comment section. It's nauseating.
Noticed that Miles, who has type 1 diabetes, with an insulin pump on his left arm, asking how is he doing with the pump, to which she replied, "Great, some days harder than others, but so proud of his ownership of the process."
Whatever, they're talking about the kids, and I try not to talk about kids on this very show.
Happy hot topic!
Now to the nationwide egg shortage. Wholesale prices, are at record levels, and many store shelves are empty as some major retailers crack down on hoarders. Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman is in California with more for us. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Robin. The pain of egg shortages and soaring prices caused by these bird flu outbreaks is being felt by the public and businesses across multiple industries. And now, eggs are considered such a hot commodity, they're the target of hoarding.
I thought Trump was going to fix everything. All you stupid MAGA mutants fell for nothing.
Even theft. This morning, with bird flu infections across the nation surging and egg supply plummeting.
$6.99 for a dozen, and I said, forget about it.
Egg prices are skyrocketing.
I go to the store and it's like $10 a carton. I'm like, what?
We are so screwed as a country, and the boomers are just bringing us to the ground.
In Chino, California, a long line of motorists hoping...
I thought it was Encino. I guess I was wrong.
...to snag a dozen from a poultry farm wrapping around the block. Many...
We really are living in the movie Idiocracy.
Also flocking to farmers markets.
Thank you.
How much would you say demand has gone up?
Super high.
Duh.
Times 2, times 3?
What the hell?
5.
Times 90.
Probably.
The H5N1 bird flu impacting tens of millions of farmed chickens nationwide.
I just don't know why Earth is so screwed. I think about that sometimes. Like, we're just, born into this world and it's just screwed. Unless you were in the 80s and the boomers had everything.
Egg prices up 65% in the last year.
All right, well. I thought things were going to go down with Trump. What's funny with the MAGA people is when the things were up with Biden, it was Biden's fault, but when it's Trump, it's Biden's fault. A bunch of mutants.
Happy Hot Topic!
Isabella Strahan is celebrating the Super Bowl after cancer treatment.
It's really awesome seeing somebody who has cancer thrive.
The daughter of Good Morning America host Michael Strahan was diagnosed with brain cancer in October of 2020.
She's cute too.
She underwent an emergency surgery to remove a large medulloblastoma, a type of malignant tumor in her cerebellum, sharing much of her journey online.
Chemo today, tomorrow, the next day, and then I get fluids and I'm all done.
And the famous daughter was declared cancer-free in July of 2024, 8 months after her diagnosis. Now Isabella is enjoying her post-cancer life at the Super Bowl.
Good for her, man.
On Instagram, she posted a series of photos in a Chiefs red jacket. Her caption reads, Super Bowl ready. And
all right, so she was doing that. Tom Brady talks about Belichick's girlfriend joke that Snoop Dogg had, and that it had him in stitches. He went on Sunday Conversation with Caleb Presley, who he's very good at what he does. I like me some Caleb Presley. He's got a very millennial vibe, because he is one.
Do any of your former friends or your current friends use the TB12 method?
Gronk was a big advocate. Julian was. Wes Welker was. A lot of my teammates. Moss was.
Did Bill Belichick follow TB12?
Nah. No, he's a big, carb guy.
What about his girlfriend? She looks as young and healthy as ever.
Sounds like it. I don't know. I don't follow it, too much.
Yeah, he's like, I want to keep that away from me.
If Bill Belichick's girlfriend needed it, would you rent a car for her?
All right. Some of that forced humor is not my favorite, but they're doing their thing and it's working.
Happy Hot Topic!
I don't know if this is true, but I could see Kourtnei having another one.
Congratulations.
All right. This video is 8 minutes long, so let's not play that. Doo-ba-doo.
It is the app that is revolutionizing the tech world and beyond. ChatGPT is one of the fastest growing apps on the market. It's AI assistant helping users solve problems both.
It gives me some of the best advice. It's pretty scary.
Both big and small, and leading investors to dream of the wild and lucrative possibilities of artificial intelligence.
You can either be afraid of AI or use it.
They're spending tens of billions of dollars every few months in order to make artificial intelligence really happen and become mainstream.
But its parent company, OpenAI's rapid growth, the subsequent injection of investor cash from several different sources, coupled with co-founder Sam Altman's desire to make the company a for-profit entity, has led his former partner Elon Musk to revolt. Musk has filed a lawsuit to slow or outright block the company's transformation.
He's such a douchebag, man. I don't care how much money you have. You're a dork, Elon. He tries so hard to be cool. And it's like, everyone goes, oh, he has autism. You don't even know what autism is. Some of my closest friends have autism, and they're not evil like him. He's just... Everything to him is a joke. Nothing serious. He thinks we live in a simulation. It's actually cool. I find him more frightening than Trump, to be honest.
And now he's taking that feud a step further, offering close to $100 billion to take control of the company.
Oh, please don't. God, you ruined Twitter. ChatGPT is so great. We don't need your stupidness in it, man. It's so defeating. I'm not, because some people that are Elon simps will be like, oh, you're jealous. I'm not. It's just, he has so much power. It's freaking frightening.
Altman didn't ask for and immediately rejected. No, thank you, but we'll buy Twitter for $9.74 billion. A subtle shot at Musk, who bought the social media platform for $44 billion.
Hell yeah. Don't take that crap, Sam Altman.
Musk returned fire, calling Altman Scam Altman.
Oh, wow, you really got him, Elon. Freaking deadbeat dad loser.
And a swindler. Musk's bid to take control of OpenAI comes at the same time he's enjoyed immense influence over the Trump White House.
Yeah. I'm indifferent on Trump. There's some things he does that I like, but having Elon around is not it.
I've had a great help with Elon Musk, who's been terrific.
But Trump has not been afraid to keep Altman close, hosting him at the White House to announce a $100 billion investment in AI infrastructure across the U.S.
We wouldn't be able to do this without you, Mr. President.
A rivalry that Trump seems to be willing to encourage.
Elon doesn't realize it, but he's being exploited by Trump.
These two men, while they're rivals and big competitors and former business partners, they're also fighting for the affections of the President of the United States.
Oh, geez.
And in his offer to
all these rich guys just simp over Trump, it's nauseating.
Buy OpenAI, Musk's attorney promises the billionaire will return the company back to its core mission with a pledge to make it open source.
Whatever. I don't care. Just don't buy it, Elon. Don't ruin everything, please.
Stuff. The Super Bowl numbers are in. It was a big hit for the big game. Averaged 126 million viewers across all platforms, making it the second straight year, setting an all-time viewing record.
All right. The rest of the video plays stuff from Kendrick Lamar, and we got to be careful. What's going on here?
My favorite side gig, the one thing that's given me a space to collect myself.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Millie. It's gluten-free. Refocus my energy, revitalize my spirit, has been coming in here a couple times a week and being the perfect boyfriend.
Pete Davidson is proving to be the perfect boyfriend just in time for Valentine's Day. In a new ad campaign for Reformation, Pete reveals his newly ink-free body. Amid the
Hell yeah, bro, I'm proud of you.
Saturday Night alum's ongoing process of getting nearly 200 tattoos removed, the 31-year-old comedian shows off his updated skin.
Good for you, bro. You got rid of them.
Only wearing cream-colored pants, socks and briefs, posing on a carpeted floor.
All right, it's a visual, so whatever. We got this right here.
So it turns out Kanye West hates Jews. We were right all along, it turns out. I mean, yeah.
He hates everyone but himself because he's a loser.
I guess maybe there were some people who thought he didn't because it's been a couple of years since he went really hard on the anti-Semitism. But he's back with a vengeance and maybe saying even more direct anti-Semitic things than he had before. This is clear now. He is a hardcore anti-Semite who celebrates the extermination of Jews. Yes. That's the way it is. So the rant actually started with a statement that on its own might have been controversial and would have gotten him all the attention and headlines he wanted, which was saying that he wants Diddy out of jail.
Yeah, that was pretty ballsy of him.
Had a couple other things said, but basically this was the essence of it. Free Puff.
All right, so there's that. All right, we're going to come back on Happy Hour and wrap this puppy up after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Okay, I'm doped out, smoked out, loud pack so I'm choked out. Riding around with that folk cow, blown clips so it poke out. Bad bitch, big tits, ass fat and it poke out. Lock kid, East L, real nigga what you know about. And I'm scoped out, smoked out, loud pack so I'm choked out. Riding around with that folk cow, blown clips so it poke out. Bad bitch, big tits, ass fat and it poke out. Lock kid, East L, real nigga what you know about. I am loud packing, cash stacking. Nigga won't beef, I'm out backing. Where the camera at? I'm bout action. This hoes here, my house cracking. Flame gang, team weed. Keep a bad bitch, that's a mixed breed. 5 of the guys in the 6 speed. What down, boy, with the lick read. Pull it up, it's party time. Also hard Steve Harvey time. Bad boy Mike Laura time. I'm Skip Bayless, you asinine. Fuck nigga. Good lean in my cup, nigga. Good loud in my blunt, nigga. I ain't stuntin' no slut, nigga. Fly as hell, little hood nigga and YSL. My money, talk for me. Your money, shy as hell. But I'm high as hell. Order what you want, I got the bill. Every female got lots to tell, so I'm MOB like LaFamil. Pretty nigga, your bitch choosing. If she with you, then your bitch losing. Hoes told me my dick soothing. I beat the box. Rick Rubin, swag stupid, ask doofus. It's in her name, so my bitch shoot it. Chopper shell, don't misdo it. And it's money, I'm getting to it. Okay, I'm doped out, smoked out. Loud pack, so I'm choked out. Riding around with that full cow. Blown clips with poke out. Bad bitch, big tits, ass fat and it poke out. Lock kid, East L. Real nigga, what you know about. And I'm spooked out, smoked out. Loud pack, so I'm choked out. Riding around with that full cow. Blown clips, so it poke out. Bad bitch, big tits, ass fat and it poke out. Lock kid, East L. Real nigga, what you know about.
Don't let go in like Flock Flame. Shirt off like Gucci Mane. Cashing in, I'm cashing out. Broke niggas do the same. Get my mind on my money, nigga, fuck the fame. All my niggas, they the same. Pimp type without a pinky ring. My bitch ass fat like Pinky Mane. Tryna flex on me, what they thinking, man. Cheap talking, that's Walmart. You a hot boy, I'm cold-hearted. Automatic flow, let me go and start it. Down for the shit, I'm on hard. Excuse me if I'm going hard. 24/7, my real niggas, my bodyguard. Piped out, hardy boys, big gang, bit a party boy. Killer season, I'm killing rappers. No, I don't feel sorry, boy. Real nigga, my ID. Real nigga on my ID. Niggas want beef. Here's the sample, try me. I make the scene, I'm Spike Lee. I'm smoked out like Fridays. Yo, bitch, bad as hell. We loud packing on the highway. Real nigga, what you know about? See what your hope out. Keep that money coming in. My bankroll don't fold.
Okay, I'm doped out, smoked out. Loud pack, so I'm choked out. Riding around with that full cow. Blown clips with poke out. Bad bitch, big tits, ass fat and it poke out. Lock kid, East L. Real nigga, what you know about. And I'm spooked out, smoked out. Loud pack, so I'm choked out. Riding around with that full cow. Blown clips, so it poke out. Bad bitch, big tits, ass fat and it poke out.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
It's you, me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Lex from the nationally syndicated Lex and Terry Radio Network. And yes, that does sound real good, but so does this, the Hoppe Hour.
Hey everybody, this is Terry James from the nationally syndicated radio show Lex and Terry, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my man Ryan Hoppe.
Triggering middle-aged dudes since 2012, this is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
The AI song that mispronounces my name.
This is the theme to Hoppe Hour. The theme to Hoppe Hour. Oh wow.
Yeah.
With Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe.
Hour. Let's laugh, let's dance right now. Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the last will shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe.
Sing, grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme of What a Zing. Scooby-Doo and Wacky.
I love Scooby-Doo. Used to watch it before preschool.
Crazy fun and all the loons. Hot sour brings the blues. Catch the wave.
I was in preschool in '98 to make my older audience feel old.
Number one, come and join us, everyone. Happy hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe.
Grab your friends and let's all swing.
Happy hot topic.
Normally, I don't play Stephen A. Smith on here. I respect his brand. I respect his body of work. He drives me absolutely nuts, but a lot of my friends like him, so I try to not trash him, but I had to play this.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass.
Glad someone said it.
You don't belong with me.
ESPN's Stephen A. Smith is not impressed with Serena Williams' Super Bowl cameo.
I thought that too. Like, whenever an ex obsesses over the man, it's like you're giving the man power. Like, it's very petty because I've had exes, burn me over and whatever. That's a weird way of saying it. Screw me over, rather. And they used to screw me. And they gave good head. But what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is there's a vibe where when the woman is so obsessed with the ex, it's like, man, that man left a lot of power.
Tennis icon appeared during Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show performance February 9th, while he performed a Grammy Award-winning Drake diss track, Not Like Us. Of course, her appearance was no coincidence, given that she reportedly dated the Canadian rapper in 2011.
Yeah, and there was a video of her and Rihanna at one of Drake's concerts, and Rihanna's more in the front. It's like the VIP section side to the concert on the side of the stage, and Rihanna's dancing, looking all good. And then you see Serena behind her just glaring at her.
Serena's appearance had everyone talking, including sportscasters at ESPN. And while many praised Serena's surprise appearance in New Orleans, the same couldn't be said of First Take host Stephen A. Smith.
Well, let's be honest, Stephen A. Smith hates on everything, kind of like me.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass.
I really do agree with that. It's like, move on. Serena Williams is the definition of petty, though. Like the definition.
Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
Go ahead, Stop it.
Shut up, Ryan Clark.
What?
Stop it.
I respect these shows because they get millions of viewers, but it doesn't mean it's not less annoying. Like, it's just, I mean, I know Happy Hour is a bunch of yelling, but I feel like sometimes what they say on First Take is scripted.
Stephen A.
This is true.
If you with Serena Williams, you're gonna be a kept man anyway. Don't start that.
Serena married Reddit founder Alexis Ohanian in 2017, and
yeah, he's definitely got beta male whipped energy that he's really grateful to be there. She whips him. She's got him by the balls. He just doesn't give off vibe like he's an independent man.
the couple shares 2 daughters together, and Shannon Sharp was quick to point out their relationship longevity.
Oh, wow, yeah, that totally means everything's great. Mm-hmm.
I think Alex is doing pretty well. You know, he founded Reddit, and he sold Reddit for a good chunk of change.
I'm Stephen A. Smith, and I'm Shannon Sharp.
I think he okay.
Oh, jeez.
What it's worth, Alexis was Serena's biggest fan, praising her performance on social media, writing on X, formerly Twitter, quote, "Pretty fantastic show."
Yeah. That pedophile Drake banged your girl. It's got to be a weird feeling. Next on Happy Hour. I grew up loving Jimmy Kimmel. I watched him every night on Fridays when I could and during the summer. And I know everybody has to change because a lot of his humor back then was pretty edgy. But like people talk about Howard Stern changing, but Howard Stern still has moments that he's Howard Stern. But Jimmy Kimmel, this 360 he has done in just becoming a beta male who freaks out about everything, it's pretty much Trump. I don't like talking about Trump, but it's that Trump derangement syndrome where Trump just changes your life because like he's obsessed. And it's really sad. Just talk about Make America Great Again and Pete Davidson wore Make Kanye 2006 again. There's MJKFA. Make Jimmy Kimmel funny again.
Happy hot topic.
She didn't get booed out of the stadium.
No, she did.
Unlike you, she stayed for the whole game.
Jimmy Kimmel is...
All right. Wow, what a burn. Trump's 80. I just am so sick of the Trump hate. Like, I posted a post about how it's annoying that Trump's talking about Taylor on Twitter, but this whole thing that, like, Serena Williams and Jimmy Kimmel and everybody's defending Taylor, I thought she was an independent woman that didn't need other people. So why do you need to defend her?
She didn't get booed out of the stadium, unlike...
I'm so sick of the frickin' rich and elite.
Like you, she stayed for the whole game.
Jimmy Kimmel is defending Taylor Swift from President Donald Trump. During the 2025 Super Bowl, the global pop superstar, who is currently dating Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce...
We'll see how long that lasts. We'll see the true test of their relationship. In good times and bad, right?
Was booed by the crowd after the Jumbotron at CHASER Superdome panned to her and her friend Ice Spice in the stands.
Well, you make everything about you. I respect your body of work. I respect that you sold out a tour and you were worldwide. I preferred her music more 15, 16 years ago, but you can't just be around all the time and not think that people won't get sick of you.
Soon after the moment, President Donald Trump, who was booed at the New Orleans Stadium himself, reacted to the February 9th moment on social media.
Of course he did, because that's what we really need from our leaders, talking about frickin' Taylor Swift.
Trump was at the game. He got a big thrill because some of the crowd booed Taylor Swift.
Not some of the crowd, Jimmy. You don't need to be a beta male for once. It was the whole crowd.
When they put her up on the Jumbotron.
You hear that booing? That seems pretty unanimous, bud.
Which, of course, made Harry Conman Sr. very happy. He posted 3 times about this. After
I just want to punch Jimmy Kimmel. Like, what happened to you? Was it your wife, Molly, that made you a beta male?
the game, he wrote, the only one that had a tougher night than the Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving.
Late night host Jimmy Kimmel shares his own take on Trump's comments in his opening monologue of his January 10th show.
He's just got such a bitch slap face. Like, get over here.
She didn't get booed out of the stadium.
No, she did. You're rewriting the past. I don't know why every celebrity has to defend her. I am wondering what her skeletons in the closet are.
Unlike you, she stayed for the whole game. And
what a burn. The game was pretty crappy.
It was the Eagles fans who were booing her, but you're right. It's all about you. It's always all Trump.
You are projecting. It's always about you, Jimmy Kimmel. You changed, dude. And I know everybody has to change over time. But the way you changed was phony. At least Howard Stern still rants about the news to a point. You changed into a phony propaganda machine. It's really sad. I grew up watching you. You were one of my huge influences.
Just jealous of Taylor Swift because
no one's, some people might be jealous of Taylor, but he's the president.
She has more followers and more money.
Oh, wow. This is just petty, Jimmy. You're a bitch.
And no kids than he does.
Wow, burn. Let's bring Barron into this. God, I can't stand Jimmy Kimmel. The hell happened to you?
And this wasn't the first time that Donald Trump has been critical of Taylor Swift.
Just admit that you want to bang her, Jimmy, and that you hate your wife.
The 47th president took the opportunity to praise Brittany Mahomes, the wife of Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, and share his opinion on Taylor after her endorsement for Kamala Harris during a Fox News interview prior to the election.
Yeah, Brittany Mahomes is the definition of MAGA. Loud and annoying.
Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. What do you think?
Well, I actually like Mrs. I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better.
Yeah, this is just all nonsense. We're all going to die someday, and we're here arguing.
Want to know the truth? She's a big Trump fan. I was not a Taylor Swift fan. It was just a question of time. She couldn't. You couldn't possibly endorse Biden. You look at Biden, you couldn't possibly endorse him. But she's a very liberal person. She seems to always endorse a Democrat, and she'll probably pay a price for it at in the marketplace. But no, I like Brittany. I think Brittany's great. Brittany got a lot of news last week. She's a big MAGA fan. That's the one I like much better than Taylor.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's a good thing to have Trump's approval.
Oh, happy hot topic.
Here for Clout Chaser of the Day.
Liam Payne's ex-fiancée Maya Henry is breaking her silence.
Why? Liam's been dead 4 months. Leave it alone. Because no one bought your book, nobody cares, and you're a clout chaser.
After the former One Direction singer tragically died on October 16th, his ex-fiancée, who was with the singer on and off between 2018 and 2022, opens up for the first time about their relationship. And
why? I don't know why these Gen Z women always have to speak about breakups. Let it go. It is classless. You don't see Cher trashing Sonny.
Liam struggle with addiction. As she told Rolling Stone in an interview published February 11th, while I loved him deeply, he did things that hurt me in ways I'll never fully understand, and he continued to hurt me years after we broke up. On drugs, he became someone unrecognizable, so different from his sober self. She goes on to say about their tumultuous relationship, I kept hoping each incident would be a wake-up call for him to get help, but it never was. I tried to be there for him. I loved him so much that I convinced myself I could fix things.
Yeah, that's great and all, but he's dead. I don't think women quite understand mental health, how hard it is for a man, because you're not really supposed to show emotion as a man. And when you go through deep mental health, it is very sad.
And the 25-year-old, whose lawyers confirmed to the Daily Mail that she issued a cease and desist letter to Liam 1 week before his death, shares insight into what led to the couple's final breakup in 2022 following an engagement 2 years prior. Initially, it was the drug use and addictions that tore us apart. Anyone who has been with an addict understands how difficult that is. Maya's statement comes just under 5 months after Liam died following a 40-foot fall from a hotel balcony.
All right, we know. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and wrap this puppy up after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Diamonds, the gifts you really want.
Buy your earrings here. $59.99. These have a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $200. So shop with us.
Yo, this song is dedicated to anyone who's getting sick and tired of buying products from companies that make celebrities rich. Just so the following month, the next up-and-coming star can tell us what we just bought is no longer fashionable. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Come on, baby, hand over to me your brain. Come on, baby, if you let me, I will heal your pain. It's a fast food world with a fast food Jesus in a Happy Meal box. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie. Oh, we wanna be a celeb, but not the poor that beg, or the veteran with the peg leg. We wanna be beautiful, rich, and famous, even if we live lives that are poisonous, making us cancerous, acting scandalous for 50 minutes of fame. It's a life so shallow that we'll swallow the game called the rat race of life, where we submit ourselves to the media's lies. Open your eyes, there's a whole lot of satellites up in the skies, connecting us together like umbilical cords. It's time to cut it off with a sword. They're molding your mind. When you wake up and realize it's time that this matrix that we live in is heaven, but it's not quite hell unless you're someone easy for the companies to sell. Things that you don't need, I repeat, things you don't need. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. It's got the hots for the idiot box to drain my brain. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Every time I think of it, I go insane, like jumping out a plane in a hurricane. Cause we will never never obtain the things that we see in the magazines. $200 for some ripped up jeans. You paid a whole lot of money to look like you don't care, but I'm aware you're not working anywhere that involves a paintbrush. Take your stupid image off, throw it in the toilet, flush. Bye-bye, but the TV says bye-bye. Oh God, I'm so excited, I got my little iPod. But the moment that I appeared, it's not here, and I hate it, it's outdated. Now they got an iPod that plays movies. Man, I just spent all of my money. My apartment doesn't even have electricity running. Move, please, I'm in line, just in time. Bye, 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 bye. Money spender, I'm in debt. Get these voices out my head. I don't wanna look like you, and I don't wanna drive your car. I don't need to be rich, and I don't need to be a star. And I will not feel alone, cause unlike you, I have my back. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation, because television made the brain numb. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation, because television made the brain numb.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit, and then he always picks himself up.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hi there. This is Marge McDouche. You might remember me from the Eddie and Jobo radio show. Now, I'm just looking at this fine young man, Ryan Hoppe. Oh, this is April Pilifoff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Hoppe Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see The Instincts, and I'll have to talk to his manager.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
People often argue over Android versus iPhones, but the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
I know I played this song earlier, but I want to hear it again.
It's time for a thrill. Ryan's here with the latest spiel. Sex and stars and love so real.
Oh, sure.
Hoppe Hour hits with a funky feel.
Yeah.
Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn. On this throwback ride, we all belong. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you?
856-49-HOPPE.
It's a hot.
It's 856-494-6773.
All aware.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Be happy, Hoppe, it's the hour great. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave.
Oh, sure.
Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave.
Whatever.
Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Throwback jams taking you back in time. Groove with Hoppe in the rhythm prime. Each beat, each word, every perfect rhyme. Love and laugh, it's the Hoppe climb.
Oh, this song puts me in such a good mood.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Ariana Grande is making.
Let me rewind it. That wasn't a perfect transition.
Ariana Grande is making it known she and Cynthia Erivo are not secretly married.
That is the bald black woman from Wicked.
The two co-stars of Wicked have sparked romance rumors with videos of their close friendship
Yeah, Ari definitely gives out bisexual vibes.
Going viral. And in a new interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Ariana says, people think we're secretly married, referring to the internet's vast collection of fan fiction and art explicitly dedicated to Elphaba and Glinda's relationship, which Ariana calls the Gelfie stuff. The actress said, I wish I could unsee some things. I mean, wow, I had a feeling, but I didn't know it would be on this scale or this graphic. But the theory of Elphaba and Glinda actually may have some substance to it, with Ariana herself saying she thinks Glinda might be a little in the closet.
That's something you want your friend saying.
In January, she told Variety, I think Glinda loves Elphaba so much, and that forgiveness and that unconditional love that they share, I think they're in love with each other. But in reality, Ariana is famously in a relationship with co-star Ethan Slater, while Cynthia...
That doesn't mean anything. She cheated on her Dalton Gomez husband with the SpongeBob dude, and then he cheated on his high school sweetheart with her. So this whole idea that they have such a great relationship is ass-kissing. And it also drives me nuts because the entertainment reporters like E! News act like she doesn't cheat.
In a relationship with co-star Ethan Slater.
That doesn't mean anything anymore.
While Cynthia is dating longtime partner Lena Waithe.
All right. 856-49-HAPPY. All right. So I wanted to wait till the end to talk about this. Taylor Swift getting booed at the Super Bowl. I don't understand Taylor Swift so badly. It's like, I'm an independent female. I don't need the man. Okay. Well, if you don't need the man, then who cares what others say about you? I have people that despise me. I don't care what they think about me because it doesn't pay my bills. And this whole thing that everybody needs to protect Taylor is stupid. Like Jimmy Kimmel saying that it wasn't that loud of boos. This is pretty loud, bro. We're sick of seeing you. You literally had to quote, she wears short shirts or short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm in the bleachers. So you've never been really a cheerleader type and all of a sudden you're a cheerleader? Get the hell out of here. All right. Travis Kelce's reaction to Taylor Swift getting booed. A source close to Kelce said he was aware of her getting booed and he felt helpless, seeing the look that on her face that got to him. Okay? You're a grown-ass woman, and it was mostly Philly fans, and Philly fans are scumbags. And you are a self-proclaimed, self-made feminist billionaire. Why should it matter what others think about you? Quote, he always protects her and it broke his heart. He was already having a tough night, and the fact that the place was predominantly Eagles fans didn't help. Travis knows this hurts her, and anyone can see this. It's clear, and this was also said, it's clear to many that the Eagles fans feel she is a traitor, being from Pennsylvania and even wearing Eagles gear prior to dating him. Travis believes that it was unnecessary for Trump to take a dig at her after he voiced that he had honor for her. After Taylor got shut out for a Grammy and Travis losing the biggest game, it just hasn't been a good week for them. But he knows that even though this is not a happy ending to the season, her love gives him so much joy. Okay? We are going to truly see if this relationship is meant to be. Like I've said before, in good times and in bad times, in sickness and in health, you stick by your man. A lot of times we see these relationships where they date the guy, and I know she doesn't need his clout, but we see relationships where a woman dates the man for the clout, they date the man for the fame, but then when it's not really cool to be around the guy, then they ditch them. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce doomed to split as fans say they're entering their loser era. That's the problem. There's still winners in life. He's a 3-time champion. She has 100 million Grammys and sold out a worldwide tour. They're not losers. They just lost one day. It's because when she met him, he was a Super Bowl champion, and this is the first time he's a loser. Fans fear Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are destined to call it quits this year as they both come to terms with high-profile defeats over the last week. She lost at the Grammys. He lost at the Super Bowl. With his pop star girlfriend watching from the stands, the Chiefs legend was largely anonymous on the field as they lost 40-22. After the game, he could be seen heading to the locker room on the verge of tears before ex-girlfriend Kayla Nicole rubbed the salt by celebrating the field with Philadelphia moments later. Yeah, she's another douchebag loser. I'm just looking here. After winning last year's award with her Midnight's album, like Kelce and the Chiefs, she didn't manage to pull off the win again in 2025. That's the problem with these spoiled brats that are rich and elite. They take it personally if they don't win every single year. It's like, get over yourself. As they both deal with their setbacks, one fan has pointed that Taylor and Travis are now entering their loser era, which will test their relationship. The thing is this. You should be together and you should bond and have cuddling sessions and sex when you lose something, when you go through bad times. Every Gen Z and millennial couple wants things to be perfect. It's not going to be. It says here that they're in a new era of their relationship since they both have lost something. Here is a TikToker talking about it. Let me unmute the site. That would probably help if I unmuted the site, right? All right. Right here is a TikToker talking about it.
To enter a new phase of their relationship because they have only been with each other when they've been winning. This year, they both lost. She lost Album of the Year, and now he...
Yeah, but like, do you need to win every year?
He just lost the Super Bowl, when last year she won Album of the Year and he won the Super Bowl.
So then it's a fake relationship. If you're afraid of them breaking up because they both lost, then it's for clout and it's fake.
So now they have to be with each other and kind of like see that side, you know, like see like...
I don't understand why it's that big of a deal. They should be there for each other then. You're pretty much saying it's fake.
See the losing side of Taylor Swift. See the losing side of Travis Kelce. I realize this is like the most parasocial thing I probably have ever posted, but
I love the word parasocial.
I don't know. I was just thinking that today. I'm like, they don't know each other as losers. They only know each other as winners.
I wonder who took the loss more. Taylor not winning the Grammy. Or if it was Travis losing the Super Bowl. Also here, a number of fans began speculating over how it could affect the couple, with one saying, the honeymoon phase is officially over. Time to see each other for who they really are. And it's especially hard on a man's ego when they lose, so it will be interesting to see if they survive this test. Others, however, have gone one step by saying that Swift and Kelce will go their separate ways now that the NFL season is over with. If that happens, we forever know that she is the problem and that this is fake. I cannot specify that enough. If she leaves him because he lost a Super Bowl, that's a pretty dirty thing to do. That means you're fake. It means you're not genuine. It's a problem here. I'm just looking at this here. A source close to Kelce said, Travis was aware of her getting booed and he wasn't sure what to do. He always protects her and it broke his heart. He was already having a tough night. Okay, grow up. I did a boxing match twice and people booed me. Whatever. That's the response. If people are talking about you, you're winning. That's the narcissism. And Taylor, she's only gone to Chiefs games where everyone cheers her. Grow up. You're 35 years old. You're essentially middle-aged unless you lived in 90. It's ridiculous. Also here, why Brittany Mahomes was instructed to keep a distance from Swift. So then that friendship was fake too. What is real with Taylor? I've been holding this in. If she doesn't want to be around people that have different political views than her or that lose, then she's a clout chaser and fake. Because here's how it goes. I don't care who people vote for. Like on Sunday, my friend was talking to me, Elon Musk is going to have commercials during the Super Bowl. And as much as I despise Elon Musk, I just didn't talk. I just walked away. Who cares? I know a friend that their relationship broke up because he voted for Trump. This is how screwed we are, man. It's crazy how one orange president can have so much power over people. President Donald Trump was the reason why Swift and Brittany Mahomes were not pictured together, according to sources that said it led to a PR nightmare, even though they were both at the game. Yet they were both met with a similar reception after Swift was booed by the fans. Sources tell Daily Mail that Brittany was told to stay away from Taylor Swift. Here's why this is fake as well. Is in hard times, your friends should be there to help you bond. I think another thing I know, was that whenever they go out to eat, the servers aren't allowed to talk to Swift. And back before when Travis was dating Kayla Nicole, he would talk to everybody. I hate people like Howard Stern, Ellen DeGeneres, all these rich and elite who think they're better than you. You poop in the morning, you're going to die someday. You are built of water and skeleton and bones. You're another human being. I don't care how much power it has. You're ridiculous. It's sickening. And then Trump tweeted, the only one that had a tougher night than the Chiefs was Swift. She was booed out of the stadium. And it's like, why are you chiming in on that, bro? You literally went to Pedophile Island. You have no reason to chime in. It's just so sad, man. This whole planet. We all have such big egos. All right. Been doing the show 3 hours. And honestly, I'm ready to go home. This has been Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. And Taylor Swift is fake. She's the definition of fake.
TikTok, clocks a juke and playing cruel pranks. Hoppe's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent by becoming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
HappyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll catch you in the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.